Hello, it is Monday, February 10th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Monday crossword today, which means I think it's time for me to solve the puzzle using only down clues. So it was, I think last week I did a cross. I'm alternating on Mondays, so I'll solve with down clues. At least we'll see how far I get. I'll give it a shot. And today's down-only edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Adam T., Trennan Levitt, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign for their generous support. They do, of course, keep this channel going day in, day out. For that, I'm very grateful. Thank you so much to those four and to everybody who supports the channel by way of Patreon. If you'd like to do that yourself, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors like those I've just mentioned, the official Daily Solve Let's Check the Crosses coffee mug. Thank you again to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. And thanks as well if you subscribe on YouTube. That's a big help as well. And if you'd like to join the Daily Solve Discord chat server, that is a nice friendly chat community you can join via a description field link. All right, let's get on to today's crossword, a Monday puzzle constructed by Emily Rourke, who's responsible for a small handful of puzzles for the New York Times. It's a Monday crossword. It should be fairly approachable. It will have a theme, and I'm going to attempt to solve it using only the down clues. We'll see how far I get with that. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving. So I'll immediately switch to the downs. Tweety Woodstock or Woody Woodpecker? A bird or a tune? Don't know which I think is more likely. Berry often used in smoothies. Look at that. It's the official berry superfood of the New York Times crossword, the acai, which we've not seen very much recently. Storks have long ones. Legs, I guess. Summation symbol in math. Is that sigma? So what do we think this is? Tune or bird? I'm still not sure. They actually both look like they could reasonably fit. That's annoying. So is this sigma? I think it is. First stringers, A-team or elites or something. Okay, we'll keep going. Pig's digs, a pigsty, digs where the pig lives. Tehran resident, Irani. And then ancient Greek garment is, I was going to say toga, but that's not long enough, and that's kind of Roman. What would the ancient Greek garment be? I don't know offhand. Reddish-brown coloring. Ochre, maybe? I'm not sure that's... Oh, would it be ER or RE? Probably ER. I don't know if that's right, but I'm going to put it there and move on. Recede as the tide would be the tide ebbs. It ebbs and flows. Great to know. Great to know. That's interesting. It's not the answer. PlayStation Pro, e.g., a gamer? Is that right? I don't know. I guess so. Garment wrapped around the shoulders. What, a shawl, probably? Oh, do we have Bama in here again? That's been in the puzzle so much recently. It looks like it might be. Can't check just yet. Oh, I think I probably have something wrong. Oops, don't look at that. Probably something wrong over here, but I don't know what. All right, we'll keep going. Coloring as the hair. Tinting or dyeing. Yeah, you could spell dyeing that way, I think, without the, or with the E, I should say. I'm not sure, though. Coloring as the hair. Shenanigan. Hijinks or a prank, maybe, or something like that. Competed in a marathon, say, raced. That's at least straightforward. One favoring a black wardrobe, a mourner, or or goth probably is what it is. Oh, something girl it looks like we have there. Mineral with thin sheets. Talc or mica, maybe. Mica is sort of thin sheets. Don't know. Let's wait. Rowdy crowd sound, or the roar of the crowd. Does mica look good there? Let's see. Footlong sandwiches. Submarines. Oh, maybe it's actually just the full submarine. Yeah, it could be that. Oh, that looks good. Mrs. IOU cab something. Yeah, that looks all right. All right, good. I'm going to move on. Hoppy brew and brief. An IPA, an India Pale Ale is very hoppy. Fully contented. You're sated. You're fully contented. iPod or iPad variety. iPod mini? iPad mini? That's at least a thing. All right. Little whirlpool. An eddy. It's a little whirlpool. Fail spectacularly as on Broadway. Tank? Is that particular to Broadway? What a bomb. Bomb is probably, I think that comes from Broadway, and now we use it in many contexts. Okay, band leader Shaw. Artie Shaw was a band leader, jazz band leader, big band leader. Okay. Communicate with. Talk to. It could be as simple as that. I have no idea what that long 39 across is. That is baffling. Oh, no, I do. It's Cabbage Patch Kid. Oh, right. I can put that in. I'll just have to do it without switching to the crosses and spoiling myself. But I'm sure that's right. Oh, and this will be Raggedy Ann. Oh, okay. So a ochre is wrong in that case. Okay, so these are dolls. These are dolls' names. So, American Girl. That's a doll series. Okay, so I think I've managed to stumble upon the theme. Okay. Well, anyway, where was I? So talk to, we'll keep going. Like some watermelons in tournament entrance, they're seeded. They have seeds. Okay, blank buddy. It's not bonsai buddy, probably. It's not. It's also not capitalized, so it's not a brand name. What is it? Bosom buddy, maybe? Oh, yeah, Barbie. Oh, it's Barbie and Ken is what this will be. So this probably is bosom buddy, and then Barbie and Ken. I think that's probably right. Let's see if that helps me with these. A top. Don't know. Amazon smart speakers. Oh, I don't know. Is that Alexa's? I'm not sure. Big concert venue, an arena. Makes void, nulls, you invalidate something. Supermodel Campbell, Naomi Campbell. Okay, unlikely as odds. They're long odds. They're very unlikely. Palindromic Parisian periodical. Yeah. L probably. That's a periodical, a magazine. Some whiskeys are what? Peaty, or they're Scotch whiskeys, or what? What are they? 58 across looks a bit strange. Don't know what that's going to be. Teal, I might have something wrong. Okay, calendar spans, abbreviation. Months, probably. Although, maybe weeks, although none of those look great. Against 62 across, we'll come back to it. Fleur-de-lis, there we go in French. And I think that's the end of the downs, so we'll have to go back up to the top. Tweety, woodstock, or woody woodpepper. Right, okay, these are birds now, because we have that R there. So balsa wood, I guess, in one across. First stringers. Oh, A-teams, plural. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. I would have thought that would be A-teamers or something, but I guess it's many first stringers are multiple teams. Ancient Greek garment. Oh, okay, tunic, it must be. Reddish-brown coloring is... Oh, henna. Oh, right, it's probably henna. Okay, so the dye. And then great to know is... Well, this looks like eggs going across, and maybe blah going across, and then maybe Bama going across. Does that help? Great to know. Oh, glad. Yeah, it does help. Glad I asked. There we go. That was helpful. Coloring as the hair. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Oh, no, I wasn't wrong. It is dyeing. Oh, yeah, okay, that was right. And then shenanigan is an antic. There we go. Hijinks. A top, right. I still don't have this. Amazon smart speakers. Well, it probably ends in S, although that doesn't really help me. But this looks like O for only, probably in the across. Oh, and then hello Dolly? I must have something wrong. Unlikely as odds. Hello, oh no, hello. No, what is it actually? I don't know what this is. Hello Kitty? Hello. Well, let's come back. Oh, echoes. That's the Amazon smart speaker. Oops, so we have ecru in the across there. So what is this then? I have something wrong, clearly. This long must be wrong. Unlikely odds are, I don't know. I mean, this could be Emily. This could be dined or diced or anything else. Dived. Hello. It's probably hello Dolly. Oh, because that's the theme. That's the revealer, of course. It's referring to all the different dolls we've listed here. Okay, so some whiskeys are rye whiskey. There we go, ryes. And then unlikely as odds are slim odds. Okay, similar but a different word. Okay, good. So can we finish this off? Am I going to be able to finish this? Atop. If something is atop something else, it's above it, maybe? We would get the obi, which is the official garment fastener, potentially, of the New York Times crossword. Let's see. And then calendar spans, not months, days, weeks, years? Yeah, years, that's what it is. YRS. Oh, and that was it. Good. Okay, well, that went pretty well. This felt like maybe a slightly more approachable Monday puzzle than we've had the last couple of weeks, which I thought were maybe a bit tougher than usual. So let's look at the crosses and read through those. And then we'll look at the theme. So the wood for a model airplane is balsa, that light wood. Jedi's foe in Star Wars films would be the Sith. Items in an Easter hunt are eggs. To seal the deal, it would be to ice it. The T of TF is true as in true or false. Meh is blah. Redhead introduced in 1918, there we go, is Raggedy Ann, one of our dolls. Crimson Tide School informally is Bama, there we go, an increasingly commonly cited school in the puzzle. Consternation is dismay. Companionship of the Pinta and Santa Maria is the Nina. That was one of Christopher Columbus's ships. And then morning droplets are dew. The 18-inch figure introduced in 1986 is American Girl, and that's pretty recent compared to probably some of these, I don't know. Mrs. Doubtfire, the film based on a similarly named book. One named singer with the 2014 hit Chandelier. Shelley's To a Skylark, so there's a poem, an ode, you could even say. Debtor's Note is an IOU. Long-running police drama is NCIS. Who's There reply is It's Me. All right, okay, so yeah, I guess the 80s were, so maybe this isn't recent compared to most of these, only recent compared to Raggedy Ann, because Cabbage Patch Kids apparently were adoptable playmates introduced in 1982. Knight's protection is armor. Input for an AI model is data, where Z is in the alphabet. It's at the end, of course. Quantity abbreviation and an amount is a quantity. Chicago high rails are L's, the elevated rail. Home project initials are DIY, do-it-yourself. Fashionable pair introduced in 1959 and 61, respectively. So there's Barbie and Ken coming in sort of in between these other dolls. Kimono sash is the obi. Light beige is a crew. Low introductory rate, e.g. might be a teaser offered for a credit card or something. PlayStation maker is Sony. And here's our revealer, the classic Broadway musical about a New York City matchmaker, or how one might respond to the introductions of 17, 24, 39, and 50 across. You might say, hello, Dolly. Your turn on a walkie-talkie would be over. The first O of YOLO is only, as in you only live once. Author Zola, Emile Zola. Cleanup target is a mess. Bratty attitude is sass. And finally, coins with FDR's face on the head are dimes in U.S. currency. So there we go. Hello, Dolly, referring to the introductions, I suppose, of Raggedy Ann, American Girl, Cabbage Patch Kid, and Barbie and Ken. Four classic dolls, I guess, all American brands, I suppose. And there we go. And an American musical to reveal them. And that was the Monday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you fared with this one. Again, it felt slightly, I don't know. I guess these specific bits here are, require specific knowledge, but I think these are relatively widely known phrases. Anyway, in general, at least solving it with the downs, this felt slightly more approachable than maybe the last couple of weeks, but there we go. Let me know how you felt about it. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Tuesday crossword, another themed puzzle, which I might solve quickly. So join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Take care.